Is it ever too late to be healed after abortion? I had my abortion before it was legal. Am I too old to get over it? I've been to retreats, support groups, and therapy, and I still can't forgive myself. Is it hopeless? Those are questions I've been asked a lot, and behind those questions are some assumptions you may or may not be aware you're making. One assumption is that there's a timeline for healing, and you're supposed to follow it. Well, guess what? It's not like taking the subway or a bus. It's not about doing it in time or on time. You may have felt relieved for a while after your abortion, or you didn't think there was anything wrong with it, or you didn't notice any bad impacts afterward. Well, here's some encouragement. No matter how old you are or how long it's been since your abortion, there's healing and hope. I've been in lots of small groups when women are in their 70s and beyond. You see, God never stops inviting us to get help, and He keeps putting opportunities in front of us to get that help. It took me at least 4 times after seeing the brochure to sign up for the Rachel's Vineyard retreat, and that was nearly 20 years after my last abortion. Another assumption you may have about healing after abortion is that it should be a one and done, and that's just not realistic. If you take steps in the right direction, you'll benefit. I can promise you that. I can also say from experience that because abortion is serious business, there can be a lot of looping back and forth until root issues are resolved. And by the way, I put some links to helpful resources in the description. If you don't think you can be forgiven because your abortion was illegal, or you've had so many, or your past was so ugly, or whatever, you may be holding the assumption that forgiving should be simple. No. Did you know Jesus told us to forgive 490 times? That's not a target or a limit. And He didn't mean it takes that many times to forgive ourselves or someone else. And if it takes 491 times, well, sister, you're out of luck. No, He's making a point that as humans, forgiveness isn't cheap. Abortion is serious, and we need Jesus to give us the ability to forgive over and over, just as God forgives us over and over. One more assumption to look at is the one about assuming there's some kind of formula to follow. If I attend a retreat, go to counseling, read a few books, go back to church, then I should be complete. I should be over it. Done, 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 and done. Well, sorry, I did all of that, and it made a huge difference. The aftermath of 3 abortions doesn't rule my mind or heart anymore. But I'm still uncovering areas of bitterness and unforgiveness that need my attention. And I know that that's okay. You may have heard the verse, God causes everything to work for our good. He doesn't stop at healing our hearts. He's interested in transforming our life. So now, instead of being upset or worrying when I uncover one more wound or another weakness or make another mistake, I actually thank God for the wisdom to see it, the courage to do something about it, and the humility to ask and accept His forgiveness for it. His reward for my faithfulness is increasing my capacity to love, to feel joy, and to have hope. The length of time since your abortion, or the number of abortions, whether it was legal or illegal, doesn't matter. What matters is when you finally let go, seek and accept the grace God gives you. It's His gift to you, and you can't earn it. You accept it and live the abundant life He's wanted for you all along. If you want to know more about healing after abortion, check out this video.